sports, and tonight's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Panthers and the Steelers on Thursday night.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll come out throwing here on first down. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. How about the defense there try to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing a tone for this one.
And for a second straight play, just nowhere to go thanks to this Carolina defense. That second down play nets a -4. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. Play action. It's Lawrence. That's taken in by the tight end, McKinney. And they're able to get this one across the 35. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw right there. They want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll find McLeod on the right side complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win. But we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together, they've got a chance of coming out with a W.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action with Lawrence. Throw left side, take it in by McKitty. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They go play action now. Lawrence. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. Breaks through the contact. DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He's got McKitty complete to his tight end. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Lawrence will throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. There's a short throw to his tight end, McKitty. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And the Panthers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now Lawrence. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Trey McKitty, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. So that drives 7 plays in length. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Harris. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Pat Freiermuth. His first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. Extra point now by Boswell. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. He's going to air one out. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards remain on 2nd down. On play action, Lawrence. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 19. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. Najee Harris, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. 1 play, 75 yards, 6 points. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone. now Lawrence on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Trey McKinney with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
On second down, this is Harris. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Back to throw. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
He'll look to throw. It's complete to Hopkins. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
And now we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. From the 27, Lawrence. He's got the hook up to McLeod. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. A big play there for Carolina. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now a throw here, hauled in. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. The quick slant caught. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd and goal. Lawrence, touchdown. Trey McKinney on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Play action. It's Lawrence. That's taken in by the tight end McKinney. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. From the 27, Lawrence. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they really won't have much time to work with, just 19 seconds showing on the clock. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And shutting him off, now open field. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. So here are the Panthers set to take over. They've got the lead right now in this ball game, and they got the victory last week against the Rams, so some good momentum as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And they're going to speed things up here. Now here's a throw that's complete, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. There's a short throw to his tight end, McKitty. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Get ready.
Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. A big connection on that one. 39 yards. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Justin Matabike. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Tighten up, pull it together.
Hey, check Mike 34, Mike 34. Hey, we have you on the air.
They'll look to throw here. Going deep for Hopkins. Tried to drop it in there, but it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Throw left side, take it in by McKitty. A gain of 6 there on 1st. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now this throw caught left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He's got McKitty complete to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Panthers have got it on cruise control. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive. To get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They're going to look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Gonzalez now to have the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
They find some open field here. And running with power here. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. Then the Steelers are able to at least knock the deficit down a bit. Extra point put through by Boswell. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
They go play action now. Lawrence. There's a short throw to his tight end, McKinney. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And quickly they get to the line. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. There's a short throw to his tight end, McKinney. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They go play action with Lawrence. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Panthers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 6. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Justin Madubuike, his 2nd sack of the night. The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hopkins. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Here's Chris Jones now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown from 21 yards away. And the Panthers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. On the slant, he's got Davis. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll set up to throw. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. 7 yards to pick up there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
2nd and 3. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts...
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Justin Madubuike in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. He'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. There he goes right side.
Oh, that's the way to run it.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit. Going to run the sweep here. This is Hopkins. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They hand this off to Harris. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw here. He finds his tight end, Gentry. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Boswell good with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Play action. It's Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. He gets it left side to Johnson. 7 yards, the pickup there. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They go back to Riddick. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one is incomplete.
How did that not connect? That's one of the rare deep balls he hasn't hit so far. 5 touchdowns already. And you see he's still airing it out. I wonder if he's getting run plays that are sent in, and he's switching them to deep passes.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back to throw again. And here's Freiermuth again. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point put through by Boswell as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory.